Hello everyone, welcome to Python Challenge for All. So, what shall we do today? So today's topic is, lesson 142, Hilbert curve by recursive calls. Okay, so remember we drew Hilbert curve using L system. It was like this, okay? Space filling Hilbert curve using L system. That's 132. So let's see the code. So if you remember, our code was like this. So we use starting from x with two rules. X goes to this and y goes to this. We drew a Hilbert curve just like this. Okay, very interesting curve. So today we are going to starting from this L system, we will draw recursive code. Hilbert curve by recursive Hilbert function calls. Okay, so defining the recursive function via L system rules, Hill or Hilbert anyway. As usual, the recursive function takes the degree n and angle. Strangely, we need a special function angle here. On the other hand, the distance is the constant, so we don't care about it. Okay, let's define it. So we will rewrite this code using this part only. So save as EL, what was that? 142. Oh, what was it? 142. Okay. EL 142. Recursive Hilbert curve. Okay, so we don't need these L system definitions, and we need drawings like this. It's it's interesting to see. So what we need, also we don't need in it. So we will just take a look at this and try to write recursive calls based on this. So define, so let's call it hill or whatever name you like. And as usual, we have n and angle, as I said. So let's see. Um, we need um, base case, okay? As usual, base case is non-operation. So if n equals 0, just nothing and just return. Otherwise, okay, the plus and minus denotes a left and right sign, angles 90 degrees, and x and y calls Hilbert of n minus 1, and x calls angle positive, and y calls angle negative. So let's just follow this. So we just go like this, okay? So the first thing is turn left by angle, okay? And not angel, but angle, okay? Then here comes y. So I write hill n minus 1 and minus angle because it's up y, okay? Then comes forward. So I write, let's see how, yeah, maybe I can write forward. 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 Distance is, okay, let's define distance as constant ss. And let's define it outside of function. Ss equals 400 divided by, I will explain about it, 2 to the raised to the power d, okay? As actually this works. So anyway, let's take this. And then minus. So t dot right angle. And then x. So x will be, yeah, angle plus. So copy this and write it and positive angle. And then again, yeah, maybe we can just write it very compactly. Okay, so here, the next one is forward again. So we write forward SS. Okay, let's make it a little consistent. And then what's X minus F? So do the right thing. We do reverse order. So X here, and then minus and F. So minus and minus is this. And then F. It's like this. Okay. So just we're following this order. And then Y plus. That's the end. So Y plus. Uh, so we will have Y, which is Y plus. Okay. So it's like Y is here. Okay. Y is here. And plus. Let me make sure this is correct. But anyway, it should be all right. Okay, let's try this. So just call it. And yeah, the move distance is inversely proportional to 2d. So let's write it this way. 2 to the raised to the power of d. Okay, so let's go. Let's take a look and do it. Uh, let's move this line to here. Okay. So, okay, let's do it one by one. For D in range, say 5, say 4. Okay. And, okay. And the up go to minus 100 and say set heading east and down. And let's call hill D and 90 degrees. Okay. I think that's enough. We don't need these. We don't need this. Okay. We just remove almost everything. And let's have T update. We don't need everything. Okay. And as usual, we have time dot sleep 1 second, 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so we should have this distance definition here, just before heel call, of course. We need time. Also, we don't need background color black. And we need clear. We need to clear. We will start from negative 200. Let's go a little deeper. And let's start from minus 200, minus 200. Okay, let's take a look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, it's beautifully drawing well with, yeah, because T tracer is off, it's writing very good. So it seems we now remember we are drawing. It traverses 4 corners. Let's take a look at, say, D equals 3 and tracer off, tracer on, and let's see how it goes. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's moving very interestingly, but yeah, this is what we want. This is uh, very good. So now it's working very diligently from left bottom, left up, and then left top goes to right side from upper left to lower left, right. Good. Okay, I hope you like it. Okay, good. It's working very well. So, next is coloring the curve. It's simple. We want to change HSV hue from start to end. So actually, believe me, that the whole distance is um, actually 4 power raised to the d divided by 3. So let's do that quickly. Um, so here, okay, we can have tracer off again, and we use, say, um, yes, H HSV to RGB, and at each step before drawing, we define color, which is HSV to RGB, and we need a step, okay, global step, which is initialized as 0 before drawing. Okay, here we will draw step equals 0 each time, and then we increment step every time we, yeah, so the first color will be step divided by, as I said, uh, yeah, we will calculate total step. So as I said, total step will be 4 raised the these yeah, raised to the power of d divided by 3. Okay, this is, I think this is good. So total step and other 1 and 1. No, 1 and 1. This is enough. So we have color here, and then we change accordingly. And every time we call it, we increment step. I think that works. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this is beautiful. So now we know we need background color black. We'll have background color black, and we go a little deeper, like 8. Let's take a look. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, beautiful. And 7. Yeah, now we have successfully colored the Hilbert curve, which changes from the starting point all the way up to the ending point. I hope you like it. Okay, we will continue to play with Hilbert next time. Be sure to come back. Bye bye.